Jesuit scholastic, so I'm studying philosophy and theology here at Jesuit Theological College. At school, I think I enjoyed myself. I enjoyed the academic side of things and the social side of things, and also enjoyed playing sports and doing co-curricular activities. When I was a child, I wanted to play in the AFL or play Test cricket for Australia or play in the English Premier League, something like that. I really admired players like Robert Harvey and Jim Steins. I joined the Jesuits because I found myself feeling a belief that I was called to live this life as a Jesuit, and so I thought about it for a few years and got some direction from some Jesuits and ended up joining. I'm happiest when I'm living in the present moment and when I'm focused on just living in the present moment. What sustains me in my vocation is grace and prayer, and I find prayer can be quite transformative, and particularly the 15-minute examine prayer, the reflective prayer that we do twice a day, and also the Eucharist sustain me, and also the friendships that I have within the society, with guys that I was in the novitiate with, and also I find myself feeling quite inspired by a number of Jesuits that I've met and that I've spent time with. I'm always being asked lots of things. Sometimes people are quite fascinated by our lives as Jesuits. So people will ask all different questions about who we are and what our life is like. A historical Jesuit I most admire is Ignatius Loyola. I guess I'm not unique in saying that. I think all Jesuits have a particular affection for him, and that's part of why all of us are Jesuits, I guess. But I do admire his life as a pilgrim and his openness to God, to finding God in all things. And also I'd have to say, I mean, there's many Jesuits that I admire through the course of history. More recently, I'd say somebody like Rupert Meyer in Bavaria, who was very courageous in resisting the Nazis during World War II. He's someone that I certainly admire. Ignatian Spirituality for me is based on my experiences of the 30-day retreat, which I did in my first year of the novitiate. I think it's about seeking God in all things and finding God in all things. It's about a personal relationship with a loving God, with God in the person of Jesus, and it's something that really is important in the way that I live my daily life, particularly with the reflective prayer, the examine and reflection on experience in prayer. I hope for the grace to just live each day as well as I can, and to the grace to follow the way of Jesus, the God of the Gospels.